What's up, guys? It's the Reality Grizzly back serving some more reality realness. Now, Kenya Moore went live today on YouTube, and baby, she laid into the girls with no mercy. We're gonna get into it, but before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Now, let's see what Kenya had to say. Honey, Kenya was ready to slice and dice the girls, and she started off with none other than Phaedra Parks, whose look went viral since Bravo aired the looks. She requested for Alexa to play the song Fairy and says she was a fairy, okay? She says, I know it was carnival and I know it was supposed to be a fairy, but she says she wasn't supposed to look like an actual fairy from the headpiece to the white blonde long hair, and she hasn't figured out the look. Baby Kenya said it was a hot, steaming, smoking mess. She says one thing that she could love about it was her makeup, saying it was really pretty, but she probably retouched it in the photo, yet looking confused by everything put together. She says the dress looks like an afterthought. Next was Kelly. Kenya said, don't hate her for this. She loves Kelly, but she's not loving the dress. But she does say she's never seen Kelly's glam look better, from the makeup to the hair. And I agree, I said that in my last video. Kelly's hair and makeup looks phenomenal. But she says it kind of resembles her Kenya's past hairstyle that she's done before, throwing a little shade. But she loves the blonde and the highlights and says you can tell from the fabric of the dress that it was expensive. But so many things were fighting, from the ruffles, the rose, the swoop, and she doesn't get it. She says, I think when you're that size, you have to be careful with the clothing you choose. Honey, was that shade? Up next was Drew, and Kenya said, love, 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 from the color of the hair to the makeup, but it was a little bit too heavy. She says, with the reunion, you don't have to do too much, just be pretty. Now, she did say she recommended her stylist to Drew, but it was no shade. She says she should have deleted the feathers on the bottom of her dress, which I did say that before too. I thought the feathers were kind of placed weird. But she wishes it was just like the beading, which was a great point. She says she likes the beading of the jewelry on the bottom of, the dress above the feathers. She says she's a beautiful girl, but she just feels like the dress wasn't for her. It could have been simplified, she says. Drew is the third runner-up from the bottom as her favorite. Up next is her ex-bestie, Cynthia. She says Cynthia confused the assignment. She thought she was going to dinner or on the beach. It was too simple. It was classic and very safe and boring, especially for our reunion. But she does like the dress. She didn't like it for the reunion, though. She feels like the dress was appropriate for going on a date, and it's just not worthy for the reunion. She says her glam, she dislikes the makeup on Cynthia, says she's beautiful girl, but it kind of aged her 10 years. Yikes. It's too heavy, but she loves her jewelry. Ciao. Up next, we have Miss Portia. She said she had the third best dress and compared the look to Phaedra's. She says it's the same style as hers. They're closely related looks, but she likes Portia's dress way better. She said the dress is giving top and bottom. She says she loves the top portion of it. She wishes it would have continued all the way down, giving her some more edge, like what's on the top. She says she looks great. She's never going to miss with her hair and makeup, and she loves the accessories. She loved the look overall and gave her a few more subtle critiques. Next was Angela. She says, honey, that was a slay. Between the body, the glam was perfect, and it was simple. She didn't do too much. She has such a beautiful tan and tone of her skin, and the soft, beautiful yellow looks beautiful on her skin, as she praised her. She says it was simple, gorgeous. It's a 10 for her. And last, but certainly not least, honey, Shamia, she says she could tell the dress was made for her. It looked like couture. She's like the couture of it all. The dress was very detailed, and it was absolutely gorgeous to her. She says she loved everything about it. She could see that she paid homage to Grenada. She loves the beautiful brown skin, the simple jewelry. She says it was just so gorgeous. She says if she had to say the best dress, it would be Shamia. She lives for a couture moment and loves that she did a simple bob. Yes, the bob was bobbing for sure. She named Portia as an honorable mention. Best dress was Shamia and then Angela. And she reminds us that she's not hating from the outside of the club, even saying she didn't feel her best at the last reunion herself. She adds the salon is open and taking business. So was Kenya spot on with her critiques of the ladies? Chime in, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.